gave the exact amount of money each one needed. And each one of the servants were given an exact amount of money that they need. But the appointed time for each servant to pay back their debt came. The king ordered his assistant to collect the debt of each servant. One of the servants whispered to the ears of the king that the one who owned the biggest amount was not able to pay back. She was summoned by the king. The wardens immediately took the servant in front of the king. The king ordered that everything she owned be sent to pay back her debt. The servant knelt before the king and pleaded. The king felt pity and accepted the servant's plea. He forgave the servant for what she owed. The servant was very happy, for the king had forgiven her. When she remembered one of her fellow servants owed her a small amount of money.
Hey! Pay me back what you owe me now!
But the fellow servant had nothing to give. The fellow servant said, falling on his knees and pleading before the first servant.
No way! I will send you now in prison for not paying me!
The second servant pleaded, but still the servant asked the wardens to put him in prison. Then she went to another servant who owed her a small amount of money.
Hey! Pay me back what you owe me now! No way! I will get all your belongings as your payment for not paying owed me! Where's the jewelry? Where?
And she took all the belongings of the poor servant, including her jewelry. The other servants were greatly troubled by what the first servant did to their fellow servants. They told the king what happened.
Our beloved king, we sold the servant who you had forgiven for not paying you, but we are all greatly troubled by what she's doing to her fellow servants.
The king got angry. He had the first servant called to his presence.
Call that servant!
The warden took the servant.
What's wrong? What?
The servant got angry. The king yelled.
Call that servant! I forgive you what you owe me, but you have done with me with honor. Forgive your fellow servant what he owes you.
The king immediately summoned the warden. The wardens brought the merciless servant to prison to be jailed.